Yo, what's up, people? This is Knowledge coming to you. Not the lab this time, but I'm here in the living room and just chilling out for a minute. Hear the grandfather clock over there. The lab is directly to my right hand side and it's quiet right now. So, just thought I'd get with you. Just address a question or two, and maybe this might take up all the time. But on one of the message boards, someone asked me, why am I in the mind state that I am in now? Why do I come across like I do? I don't feel like they feel like it's a bad thing. I think they think that it's a good thing because I believe that they're getting something from my channel, and which is what I wanted them to do. Not just get music, per se music, but music for the soul, I guess, where they can grow. The reason I am how I am is because I realized who I am. And I just started to realize that, man, approximately maybe 3 years ago. I seen that a lot of things that I was doing was, foul. I wasn't a bad person, not a bad person, but I seen the things that I was doing was foul. I knew that I knew better. It was a quickening in my soul, that said, it's time to change. And the things that felt good, pleasurably, physically, to me, or, mentally stimulated to me, in that life that I was leading, became dull. It became null, and I understood that I wasn't really getting anything out of it, just a repetitive cycle. And if I would have continued in that space, or that airspace, I was gonna crash eventually. And I came close to it. Came close to losing everything, everything. And I'm not talking about everything when I mean physically everything, I'm talking about myself. I was losing myself. And I had to realize, like, hold on, I need to step back and figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be. I need to figure out who the fuck I am, because I lost track of that. And so the reason why I am, or who I am today, is because I know who I am now. And I think that's the biggest problem with society, and primarily black men, black women, not being on the race tip or anything like that, but we really don't know who we are, we've been lied to, and we've been told that we're something and someone else and came from here, and they, we just been put in a category where we've been able to be told what we are and don't even know who we are. But when I found out the truth, far as who I am, who I came from, it started to empower me to really think better, and it started getting me to, like, fuck, I don't really need to be around this type of person or people anymore. It empowered me to, to think differently. So, most of the time I am a lone soldier, but the things that I hold near and dear to my heart is my family. This is what I got, as far as my immediate family, the people that I see every day, like my woman, my kids, moms, my pops, and when I say family, don't have to really be blood related, people that, share a common cause and love. We may not agree on everything, but we there for each other. So in my life, in my train of thought is basically, keep God first. I'm going to do what he wants me to do, and how I know what he wants me to do is look in his word, figure out what he wants me to do. And when I do what he wants me to do, and forsaking all others, whatever in the world that they trying to do, even if it is family, do what he say do first, and everything else gonna fall in line. So really, that's how I've been living my life now. Sometimes I fall into the category of thinking backwards. Sometimes I go into the spell of what I used to do, because I'm like reminiscing, but I snap out of that shit, because I started to remember not only, okay, yeah, I can remember the good, pleasurable things that were going on, or things that excited me about that time, but then I snap back into reality and see the realness of what it would have been, you know, and being able to have a foresight of what and how I was living and doing things. It's all about progression and progressiveness when you live in this life. It's not, you know, I think we concentrate so much on what we gain here, you know, that we don't really feel and believe that there's nothing outside of this three-dimensional thing that we have here. And it's easy. That's why it's a lot of killing, because I mean, we trying to get, and we gotta get, and we gotta do, and we gotta do this, and we got, no, what you need to, and what you need the most, the first priority is, you know what I'm saying, you know, seek what God really wants you to do. Find yourself, you know what I'm saying, find who you are, and don't be defined by what's around you. Don't get tricked about what you see on TV, about the dream, you know what I'm saying, that they're selling you on this TV and tube, from everything from the news, everything from the History Channel, National Geographic, TV talk shows, because they tend to trick a lot of people in believing what they want you to believe. And you got to really go inward and find out what's real. And once I decided to really do that, my life has been 100% better. You know what I mean? You know, that's how I became who I am. You know, that's the reason I am how I am. That's the reason why I actually really come to y'all. But, you know, that's the reason I come to y'all today, because, you know, it's not for my benefit or I want y'all to see me. It's more of an inspiration that's saying, hey, the shit that we used to do, or the shit I used to do, we can quit that and we can become better. And, you know, in this walk, in this journey of life, you know what I mean, if we lucky, if we blessed, you know what I'm saying, we getting 70, you know, years, you know what I'm saying, so before you know it, it's over. So why struggle and strive to obtain a bunch of things that you can't take with you? The best thing to do is to gird up your mind, become a better person, walk in truth, you know what I'm saying, and start to really mature. And that's how I'm just trying to live my life, you know what I'm saying? That's how I want to convey. That's what I really want to convey to everybody. You know, the things that I used to do, and the place where I came from made me who I am today. You know, humble beginnings, like 90% of y'all, 99% humble beginnings, and you know, I'm still in the humble state. And I like the humble airspace. My goal when I was a youngster was never to be rich, you know what I'm saying, and rich in the way that people would perceive rich, with, you know, with cash. All I wanted when I was a youngster, I was like, man, I just want a family. I want me a nice wife. I want me a kid or 2 or 3, whatever, and a crib. And I just want to be able to maintain it. Just want to be able to maintain it. I just, you know, I ain't got to have X, Y, and Z, you know what I mean? And I saw, and there's a lot of times when we say that we want some things and we get it, and we really don't want it, or we don't act like we want it. And I seen, you know, a lot of stuff that I was doing and I already had, I was killing it. And, you know, fortunately, you know, I woke up in time to be able to really see that, you know, don't kill what you put together, you know. So it really took some maturity and patience, and God actually working with me, you know, and breaking me down and whipping me over the head a little bit. People tend to think that God is just a nice fellow, and he's not really like that, you know what I mean? If you really look at the Bible and study the Bible, because I'm getting more into it, you know, God destroyed whole cities. He destroyed the world. So we got to understand that he's not as nice as what people think he is. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, he punishes, you know, for disobedience. And I was, you know, I was doing some things that was, you know, contrary to what he wanted me to do. And, you know, from that I saw, you know, I saw the repercussions, and I was wearing it on my face, you know what I mean? And I was wearing it on my back. I was wearing it, you know, with my finances. I was wearing it on my relationship, you know what I mean? And I just said it was enough. I had to recoup. And that's why I am how I am today. Because I decided to make a change in who I am and what I was doing, and decided to be humble. And when I decided to be humble, I become a brighter, smarter person on top of the level that I was already bright and smart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the reason why I am today how I am. Far as, you know, my outlook on, you know, the world, there was another question about that. My outlook on the world is, you know, I hate to be quite grim, but it's getting worse out here. You know, it's getting real iller out here, and people ain't got no respect for life. It's getting worse every year, every day. The day is getting shorter. You know what I'm saying? And it's like something is bound to happen real soon. You know, so you gotta have you gotta be steadfast on what you really believe in now. Because, you know, if you don't, you're gonna be easily shaken out here. My take on the world, my main thing is this: if I can reach y'all through music, which I know, okay, on my page at this moment, I have like roughly 25,000 people that have watched and come. Okay, so if not only they getting some music, you know what I mean, which draws, you know, some people in because they want to hear that. But if I can draw in some people and I can actually, you know, kick something that make them think and be like, you know, I need to quit fucking dealing with this person, or I need to quit doing this, because obviously my man went through it and he right. I can see somebody. Then if I can just help somebody really kind of think different and be like, you know what I'm saying, not only did I help this person change the way he's thinking, but now it's showing in his family life. So now, not only is he touched, but his son or his daughter or his wife or his girl, mom, somebody's touched through him. And it's like each one, reach one, teach one. And that's what we really supposed to be. We're supposed to be helpers to each other. But we're not supposed to let anybody hinder us. And then you're able to also cut people off that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And becoming wiser sometimes is a gift and a curse. It's like eating from the tree of knowledge. Once you start to really see what the hell it really is out here, then you see how people are. You know what I'm saying? You start looking past the physicality. Like you see a beautiful woman. Like I know beautiful women, but I look past them now. Like, you know, I've been there, I've done that. It's like I really see a person for who they are. And sometimes, you know, I can probably, you know, fall back into the trap of falling into that desire, but I already got that shit. You know what I'm saying? I already got something that's real tight, so why would I have a reason to stray? So a lot of times, you know, it just, you know, when I come to you, I'm also preaching to myself when I look at my videos, and I'm like, wow, I need to get my mind back on track where I was right there at that moment and continue, you know what I'm saying, on the correct path. So, you know, I guess right here, right now, man, was just a little break with knowledge. I'm just chilling in the living room, about to, you know, chill out for a little bit more and get ready to start my day. Just thought I started off with y'all. As I always say, you know, keep God first, man, and find out who you are. Don't believe the lies that you've been told about yourself, and you know that you living for a purpose, not just for what you can gather around here or degrees that you can pick up. It's more. It's a lot more. You're not living for just here. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, this is Knowledge signing off, and I get with y'all on the very next time, God willing. All right? Peace.